Okay, it's saying I'm muted here. What's up, everybody? I'm gonna roll with it. Just wanted to get on it real quick. None of this is financial advice. Just gonna take it a possible. You know, I couldn't help but notice this price action right here on Bitcoin. I've been looking at this like this for a minute. We're also gonna take a look at XRP. So, previous bull run. This is nearly straight up. This is a rising channel after downtrend. To me, it still looks like a rising channel. Also, this grab, we haven't seen any spikes down, like quick jabs, right here. We've covered this several times. If this is your first time to watch, now that the crypto market's taken off, everyone's paying attention now. But if this is your first time to watch, we've covered this scenario several times. But just wanted to highlight this right here. There's usually some kind of jab or some kind of something like this right here. So I'm sure everyone was about the point to where we are now. And actually, if you measure this up, we are higher from here to here than we are from here to here. We don't have any liquidity grabs, no spikes, no fakes, nothing. We just kind of took off. This isn't that strong of a structure, it's my personal opinion. But I'm more eyeing this. This part down here around 1800 because we never came back down and closed this. Doesn't mean that we have to. Nothing has to happen. We can take up, take off, continue to take off, blast through this weekly resistance. We just wanted to. I know everyone's really excited. Bitcoin's taking off. That's great. But right here, liquid grab, bull run here. Again, nearly straight up. Here we had a false breakout, jab down, and all this happened from the breakout, false breakout, to the point to where we recovered. It was only 70 days. So looking at this portion right here, to the point to where we started to take off again. Actually, it's less than that. Let's take a look. So we started declining right around here. We went down 63%. Let's take a look real fast. So from the point where we dropped off, so we can get this right. So we dropped off to the point to where we recovered and we met back up at this high. Right here, trying to get this spot on, have all this other stuff in the way. I'll just use one of these, but just trying to keep open mind. So we recovered in about 49 days right there. So this jab wasn't even 2 months. So to say that this just isn't a match, those previous bull runs were like this, or even more dramatic. Here we took off when we were having a lot of crises. If y'all remember, banking crises, all these crashes, FTX. This is where all the bank crashes happen, or crashes I say, like with I think it was Signature Bank. But anyways, this rising channel, this trend, rejection, actually missed one. So these two price action indicators put together, that's why I have this right here in yellow and in red, because this weekly resistance is a very strong point. Historically has turned away price from the upside, from the downside, big time right here, boom, down. Okay, so that's where we are again. And then also we're at this place at a resistance trend. So we're at a weekly resistance trend and a weekly resistance zone right here. The fundamentals with the updates for that spot Bitcoin ETF application, are, and the halving is coming up, but we still have plenty of time to drop. Seeing the same type of price action here on XRP. we still have plenty of time to drop and make it in time for the halving. So we're looking at 40, you're looking around 40 to 50 days that jab took. So if we see a black swan event, you know, then just keeping an open mind. So this is kind of what we'd be looking at for XRP, but really the place I'm looking for on XRP is around 47 cents to come down and clear this out. Still, we got some obvious manipulation. Let's zoom in on the daily here on XRP. We had obvious, and I've been looking for this right here. You can see it on the daily. Boom. Came way down on the MetaTrader app, or not the app, but the MetaTrader platform is actually said that it came down to 55 cents. We're really still looking around this area here. But, you know, with all this climbing, XRP hasn't done anything. So let me get these off of here real quick. So when Bitcoin was going up to 43, you know, hitting at 43, then this happened with XRP. Let's take a look on the 4-hour. Actually, all this happened within, look at this, 1 hour. This was another thing. I was just trying to warn people, you know, stay on the lookout for this, because this is what I was looking for, actually, for what I would, you know, consider a strong entry. You know, a sign. Actually, it was right here. Was it right here? Yeah. Okay, so right here, we had a big drop. Actually, this was just last night. It's been I've been gone for a little while. This was a little under the weather, so just getting back to looking at the charts again. On the flip side of things, we do have, and no pun intended, flip side, we have an inverse head and shoulders also with XRP. I wouldn't doubt to see Bitcoin go down and see XRP take off. I know it's kind of sloppy looking, but it is what it is. We got inverse head and shoulders right here, complete on XRP. Right here, good test to the neckline here, wiped out a lot of people right here. I know we had a position rolling, we got stopped out. So to me, a lot of times after this happens, and let me know how many of y'all have had your stop losses hit, and then immediately after that the market goes in the direction that you were, you know, aiming for. I know it happens to us a lot, and there's actually a strategy to trade this stuff. We're not going to get into that on this video. Let's take a look back at Bitcoin. Now we're seeing red on Bitcoin and green on XRP. So, you know, take that for, and also on Bitcoin. So here we go on the, let's look at the 4-hour. I'm going to clear all this stuff off of here. On the 4-hour, not looking too bad. Look at the hour though. We get a drop below 43, so we spiked all the way up to nearly 44 and a half. So we have some pretty, let's bust out some indicators real quick. Let's see, relative strength index, and then want to use some moving averages just to kind of see where we're at here. So we have quite a bit of divergence right here. Point this out. So all the way from back here, this is going down. And then here, if you line up this point to here, this is saying up. Now remember also, when I'm doing this, I'm keeping in mind that weekly resistance trend and the weekly resistance zone and combining these. So this is an extra indicator showing that there's a shift in momentum, so in buying or selling. So there's been more selling here starting at this point, than buying, even though the charts show otherwise. So this measures some things that you can't see, and it compares this to historical data, the average. And when there's a difference, you go off of what this says. Again, not financial advice. This is just another indicator I like to use sometimes, to get a stronger conviction. But so, just considering all the options, let's take a look real quick. We actually, if y'all have crypto and you're not sure what the heck to do and looking for a place to go, we do have a place that's free. Just drop a comment and we'll get you in there. We're dropping crypto trade ideas, not signals. Looking at XRP, Bitcoin right here, looks like we could be about to come back up. We've come way down on this, down to these lows. So we're going to be keeping an eye on this. See a bullish engulfing on the daily, then that would be something to consider. But just flip through real quick on some of our positions that we have for day trading. So we're testing one specific strategy right now, and it's been going really well. So make sure, but if you want to catch the live progress of that, we're showing how to plug in any strategy and to work it as a mathematical formula with risk management, trading psychology, and we're also giving out trade ideas updates. So just drop a comment and we will get you in there. Actually, I'll just post a link in the comments of this video. So we had XLM hit one target here. We're at the resistance. ADA, Cardano hit take profit. We got nearly halfway up on XRD. H bar, we had some targets, so we caught this all the way from down here in the group. So this hit target. H bar is rolling. We do have a platform with everything together, ready to go, from software to learning to read all this stuff for people that are serious. And not to say that people that want to come in and get the signals and updates and stuff like that aren't serious, but if you're ready to start learning, then we have a place. So just holler in the comments. We'll drop the link for the free group in the comments. Just kind of wanted to do a review real quick. So Matic, I think we had some positions here. Yes, so on Matic, we were a little more than halfway into profit. Litecoin, I think it was the one that we had stopped out. They got stopped out. We're also trading intraday on XRP, so okay, yeah, this one got wiped out. It got nearly to the take profit. See, it turned around right at the 4-hour resistance. Vet is in profit. So Fetch AI, we did not get a continuation here. Wasn't sure. This had already made all-time highs, so was not getting into this, but was looking for this possibility. So that didn't happen. But anyways, I know a lot of people are really excited about Bitcoin going up, and that's the last thing that you ever want to be. As I tell you like it is, I mean, you get excited when you see this stuff go up. You're in for a world of you're in for a big wake up call, because when you get euphoric like that, it's like you're on crack. Not like crack, but you're literally like your brain is producing endorphins like you're on drugs. Okay, so you're not aware of, you lose touch with reality when this starts hitting targets and stuff. Everything starts going off. and super excited, and that's usually when the freaking market crashes. So here on Shiba, we've gone up and hit take profit. Floki, we are in the profit. We completed this cycle markup accumulation. Meme USD hit target. Doge. Pepe. We got the breakout on Pepe. Anyways, we put together a free signals or, trading ideas group just because, in a YouTube channel, because I do this stuff anyways. So, and we're not able to leverage every single move or every coin that we cover. So, actually looks like Gala is maybe about to continue right here. So we had descending, and this is similar to the setup that we're testing for XRP. So we can see continuation there. Sandbox really hasn't taken off yet, and there's a few that haven't really, but just gonna flip through these real quick. Just wanted to give that outlook mainly on Bitcoin, because if you're not aware, then, and even if you are aware, you can be in trouble. I know a lot of people are jumping in the market right now, and the market's already gone up quite a bit. I know a lot of people are taking profits and sitting out this part on Bitcoin, just because historically we've seen stuff like this happen before. So let me see if I'll take it back on this. Okay, so go that way. But that's gonna do it pretty much, you guys. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, and we'll jump off of here. And just wanted to get on here and kind of give that perspective, because it's a real possibility despite what people are saying. Anything, I mean anything, is possible when it comes to any market. We were in oil when it went to the negative, and so just witnessing that. Let's see here, it's taking a while, getting some interference, but just from witnessing that taught me that literally anything could happen at any time. So if this thing will pull up real quick, I wanted to check out the Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, because that gives you a good indication of when to start getting, concerned, or not concerned, but start thinking about, like, if you're lost in la land, then you might want to reflect back on your, you might want to take a second and reflect back on your plan. If you don't have a plan, then you're going to fail. I mean, it's not as easy as Bitcoin Fear and Greed. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. Yeah, if you don't have a plan, then you're really in a lot of trouble. It's not as simple as just buying some Bitcoin. Okay, so we're at 65. Pretty good. This is around when people start to take profits. Smart people are buying over here. We're at 72. So smart people are buying here when everyone's too afraid to buy. The general public is buying over here when it's nearly too late. If we get a pullback, and again, not financial advice, but you want to be loading up over here when everyone's, you get all the horrible news and all that kind of stuff, trying to scare people out of the markets. You want to buy that up, and the closer this gets to green, you want to start looking at your plan. Let's leave it to that, because I'm not responsible for anyone selling or buying anything, but just want to share perspective with you guys. This is a huge indicator. if you get lost in the sauce, especially if something happens, we continue to climb up and we get over here, you know, it's a lot harder to take profits than what people make it seem. You know, can't predict what's going to happen next in the markets, but you can be prepared. You know, if you're not prepared and you want to be prepared, then just, we'll drop the link to the free group. If you want to get in and get started and learning this stuff, then just reach out, drop a comment, send a PM, holler at Danielle. I'll tag her in the post, and we'll holler at y'all later. See ya.